Kia ora te whānau and welcome to Kaitunu. This is a new look at food for us, fine dining, some experiences that we may never see, and it's brought us down here to the heart of Britomart, to Kingi. And for Restaurant Month, we thought we'd go and see what they can cook up for us. Let's go meet my mate, Chef Andrew.
My name's Andrew, everyone calls me Drew, really. I'm the executive chef here for Hotel Britomart in Kingi. So I've been here for 4.5 years now. When I first started cooking, I was in a hotel. I'm not doing this again, this is just not me. And I experienced so many different types of restaurants and cafes and bistros and brasseries, but I thought, no, hotels are sort of where I want to go. And Kingi's got a good rep, Hotel Britomart's got a good reputation, so I thought I'd give it a go. I grew up in the Waikato, little town called Morrinsville. Everyone knows somebody from Morrinsville. Little country town. I was a bit bored and I always enjoyed cooking, and I enjoyed people's expressions when I started cooking their food, and I think that's why I want to be a chef. And then I thought I need to get out of here, so I studied in Hamilton. Left Hamilton, did my first job at a hotel down in Taupo. It's not there anymore, which is a shame. I enjoyed the adrenaline of being a chef. I used to play rugby, so it's sort of like that team spirit, teamwork sort of thing. And I thought I could do this. With chefing, you can go in the world, and that's something that helped me too. So I got overseas as soon as I could. Been everywhere. Been to the UK, did France, did a couple of seasons in the French Alps. And then, got back to the UK, did some time in the States. It's going all over the world. You actually take your home for granted, right? You don't appreciate what you've got until you've left. And that's something I really enjoyed was yes, you can see everything in the world about food and culture, but we've got it pretty lucky in New Zealand. When Kingi's first opened, a seafood-focused restaurant wasn't actually there. And one of the ethos of the hotel in Kingi is sustainability. We focus really on the suppliers who we use. We use Tora Bay Collective crayfish, and we basically message them and say, look, I want 10 crayfish. And they go out the next day in the pots, they get the 10 crayfish, send them up to us in seaweed and lamb's wool, so it's really sustainable that way. And then we actually use a local high school for product too. So we use Manurewa High School because I've got a garden next to their school. There's a full-time gardener there, and they use the students to help, garden. And then for us, that's a great story about sustainability, and there's nothing go to waste. So some of the stuff on the menu now is actually from there, like juiced artichokes are from there. All our herbs, leeks are from there. So it's about more, not just buying something or putting something on the menu because we want to put on the menu, it's because it's there in front of us in abundance. Tom, who founded it, he was really big on seafood and he saw a niche in the market. But I've noticed that over the years, seafood is actually a lot harder to get than what it used to be. Availability, seasonal stuff, price of course. But I think we're trying to shift to a way of actually just celebrating all New Zealand, all of the produce here. So I think we've sort of shifted a little bit from seafood focus to more land-based, because at the end of the day, there's not just the sea, it's the land too. So, and we celebrate North Island, South Island. So, the menu's a bit of a storytelling. So these are artichokes, juiced artichokes or sunchokes. So that's from Manurewa High School too.
Really?
Yeah, so the thing about artichokes, a lot of chefs don't use them because they're so dirty and muddy. They look like ginger or gullingull. So they're so muddy, but the student, Levi is his name, he gets the students to wash them by hand, which is, I love it.
The gentian probably.
Yeah. He puts them in a crate of wood chips because it keeps them from oxidizing. So we've got a whole crate, like a big 20-kilo thing in the fridge with artichokes and wood chips.
Now, not really one for artichokes.
Okay.
Most vegetables, but.
All right. Hopefully I can change you.
It's the first time for everything. Yo, that truffle honey glazes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, I think you should.
Wow. You have converted me to the faith of the artichoke.
I think storytelling is such a big thing now. And I think New Zealand it's 2 islands. So basically we want people to come here and go, oh, I'd like to try that crayfish from the North Island. I want to try that pawa from the South Island. So it's more a journey from where the product is, the main product is all the protein. Maybe they've gone to South Island and going, oh, I'd love to know where we've been, but what can we get from that area? So it's telling a story about what product we can get from an area of New Zealand and say, look, we can cook this our way or something. My cooking is keep it simple, stupid, right? Less is more for me. And we don't want to, I guess, ruin it by overcooking it, over seasoning it, or over flavoring it. It's more just natural food for me. So it's just, if you've been down in Christchurch, you come here for dinner, and you look down, okay, oh, well, where is that? Oh, that's from Otago. Oh, wow, that's amazing that I've been down there. Or it's more about connection for me. It's connecting.
I hear something that was on the menu was kina on toast, which is so like simple. That's how I have my kina. I'll either have it straight out of the punnet or like straight on to some buttered toast. But how can you slightly elevate that when you're trying to apply something that kind of fits the vibe of like kingi?
We focus a lot on quality over quantity. So quality bread, quality butter, quality kina, and then we just top it up. And it's about a balance of what we put with the kina, because kina is very distinct, right? And we actually use pancetta here, so it just cuts through a little bit of smokiness, a little bit of saltiness and sweetness too. So, and then we just torch it or put it into the pizza oven just to sort of bring it up. And it's not for everyone, but it's a good story and people love to try it.
This is the best kina I've ever had. Like this
Yeah.
is the best way I've ever had kina. Congratulations.
Thank you.
If you had someone that was coming they gave you a holler and say, hey, look, Drew, I'm coming to Kingi. I just want one meal, just one plate. What's that?
It's got to be our flatfish at the moment, our flounder, our sole, so whatever we can get. And it's just put in the pizza oven and just cook very, very simply. And we just do some brown butter, citrus, what's in season. And it's generally for 2 people, but I don't see 2 people eating. It's always one person eats the whole thing. Actually, notice around here on the ground, there's actually on the footpath, there's actually flounder on the floor, on the ground, just outside there. So there used to be streams in the ocean here, right? So that's how it sort of all ties in. But look, I'm pretty proud of the menu at the moment.
That is one of the best flounders I've ever had.
The thing is, like, people are scared that there's bones, but you can see the bones and they just stick to it's so easy to peel off too.
Yeah.
Tom Isham was involved. He was the founder of Kingi, and he was just focused on quality too, and that's something that I admired about him when I first joined up. We actually worked at the same restaurant in London back in the day too, not at the same time, and we just had the same, I guess, ethos. This is one of the dishes too for Restaurant Month. Coleman's mustard.
What?
Yeah, don't mock it till you try it, man. It's so good. Get the piece of kingfish, a little bit of the mustard, and then a bit of soy.
Kingfish. Wow.
And Kingi, it's always about generosity and actually giving a lot of food, because at the end of the day, and it's very sharing style, which is I like, I grew up in a big family, so it's all about sharing. Kai Tai Fire, Kiwi, habanero sauce, mayo, yeah. We do a zero waste dish every Friday now, and we've done these a few times. So we're trying to utilize something that, well, not throw away, but that we'll use. So we did wings, we've done like tuna belly gyozas, quite different stuff, and we've done like a dessert. Once we got you in the door, then we can look after you quite well. But I think, yeah, we just want to be consistent.
You should sell that sauce by itself.
Should, eh? This is a swamp carry bar top. So swamp carry from Northland, so close to the Kiwi lakes. Been here since day one, it's not going to move, I don't think. And like this, these are takes on fish scales, the chandelier. Some of them are actually old Intibity water bottles, the glass, so they've been pressed to some of them. So it's sort of, that's sustainable, right?
Yeah.
We used to have plates too, but they don't last long.
Fair enough, okay.
But yeah, it's fish scales. So once you know they're actually fish scales, you're like, oh yeah, they are. For a restaurant, you always look at the bar, and I think the bar is very warming. It's just a center of attention. We used to do they used to shuck oysters at the bar too, but the glasses are on the way now.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Like they would prep the oysters.
Yeah, they shuck the oysters.
There,
yeah.
Or was it just like shuck and then here, help yourself?
No, Yeah, so we just had a big trough and then the oysters were there and we just shucked into order. You just had to be good at shucking, but I've shucked a few oysters in my time.
You got a shucking knife?
Yeah, I've gone through a few.
Yeah, and the glove, the chainmail glove, or no? No, I did a bare hand
towel.
too. Yeah,
Just a towel.
We honestly are so honoured to be able to come here and enjoy the kai. We've followed you on Instagram. We've seen all the food. Is the age-old saying that dessert is still the best, meant to be the best thing on the menu? Is that still a thing these days?
It's that saying you want them to leave on the best note, and it's always the last thing they remember. And from a food point of view, it's dessert. You know, so no pressure then. Eh?
No. What have we got?
So this is our iconic chocolate mousse. We've gone chocolate mousse, a real light chantilly cream, and pumpkin seed praline. So that's the sweetness and texture.
Yes, yes. You make the mousse yourself?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's real upsetting, because it just means I can only eat this here.
Good. Now this is all over the. Definitely, I thought we have to put this on the restaurant. No, that's good.
Like, I love chocolate mousse.
So this is a duck fat caramel. So good. Duck fat caramel with cacao. Rich, but not too sweet. Quite very, very toffee. Very, very toffee.
We've already talked about it. The dessert should be the last, just like, best thing on the menu. If I walked away after that, I'm raving reviews.
We can take it with you. Take it up. One for you, one for the road.
I like this guy. Everyone should try this. The mousse will probably be up there with the kina and like the thing that I love the most. That is unreal. Kina, I love kina. Everything else is great, but that genuinely is gorgeous. Oh, and the kingfish.
You want to remember at least one or two things out of a good experience, right? Mm-hmm. But hopefully we want to make sure everything's perfect. So you have to.
Bro, I nailed it. Don't worry about whether it was perfect or not. I think the only way to wrap that up is merci. Merci beaucoup.
Perfect.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you. Thank you. Cheers.
And get the mousse. Get the mousse. We've had an absolutely blessed day down here at Kingi, hanging out with Chef Andrew, trying some of the most beautiful kai I've ever had in Tāmaki Makaurau for Kaitunu. If you are out and about for Restaurant Month, come visit them. And if it's not on the menu, tell them to chuck it on. Kina on toast. See you for the next one.